Absolutely. Here's the English version of your channel intro, tailored for a video about a specific coin like the 1962 French 20 centimes. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coins, and we've got a very special one to explore, the 1962 French 20 centimes coin. This isn't just a small piece of metal, it's a symbol of French history, culture, and revolutionary spirit. Inscribed with the powerful motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, meaning liberty, equality, fraternity, this coin reflects the core values of the French Republic. In today's video, here's a long-form, detailed script suitable for a 10-minute segment on the 1976 French 20 centimes coin, inscribed with Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, ideal for informative content. The 1976 French 20 centimes coin is a fascinating piece from the modern era of French numismatics, and although it's not an ancient rarity, it carries deep historical significance, beautiful design, and a place in the everyday lives of the French people during the 20th century. To appreciate this coin fully, one must explore not just its physical characteristics, but also its historical context, design elements, minting details, and the symbolic power it represents. Let's begin with the most immediate detail, the obverse of the coin. At the top, proudly inscribed, are the words Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, the national motto of France. These three words, liberty, equality, and fraternity, are more than just a slogan. They are the philosophical and political foundation of the French Republic, stemming from the time of the French Revolution in the late 18th century. By 1976, this motto had been a central feature of French currency for many decades, appearing prominently on coins, stamps, and official documents. Its presence on the coin is a constant reminder of the ideals the French people have fought to uphold. Beneath the motto is a wreath of wheat, designed with a flowing elegance that reflects the importance of agriculture to the French economy and way of life. The wheat motif is not just decorative, it signifies prosperity, sustenance, and national growth. Along the left side, the denomination 20 centimes is written clearly, with the year 1976 just beneath. The font used is classical and strong, conveying a sense of authority and tradition. The reverse of the coin features the national symbol of the French Republic, Marianne. Marianne is not just a symbolic woman, she is a representation of the French Republic itself, liberty, reason, and democracy personified. On the 20 centimes coin, she is portrayed in a side profile, wearing a Phrygian cap, which was historically worn by freed slaves in ancient Rome and later adopted as a symbol of liberty during the French Revolution. This design was created by artist Lucien Bézor, who served as chief engraver at the Paris Mint from 1930 to 1958. Even after his tenure, his designs continued to grace French coins well into the 1970s, showing how powerful and enduring his imagery was. The coin is struck in aluminium bronze, giving it a distinctive golden hue. It measures 23.5 millimeters in diameter, weighs 3.04 grams, and has a smooth edge. Aluminium bronze was chosen not only for its durability, but also because it gave the coin a warm, noble appearance that made it easily distinguishable from other denominations. This alloy also provided resistance to corrosion, an important factor for coins that would see frequent handling in daily transactions. When it comes to mintage, the 1976 20 centimes coin was produced in large quantities. Millions were struck at the Monnaie de Paris, Paris Mint, the historic institution responsible for French coinage for over 1,000 years. Because of this high mintage, most examples of the 1976 coin are relatively common today. However, that doesn't mean they lack value entirely. Uncirculated examples in pristine condition, especially those with full original luster and sharp detail, can fetch a modest premium among collectors of modern European coins or those assembling date sets of the French franc era. This coin also tells the story of a pivotal time in French economic history. In 1976, France was still using the old French franc, a currency that would remain in circulation until the introduction of the euro in 2002. As such, the 20 centimes coin belongs to the final chapter of the French franc's long and storied life, which began in the 14th century. Coins like the 20 centimes were essential to everyday commerce, used for buying newspapers, bread, or small items in local markets. Their ubiquity makes them deeply nostalgic to those who lived through the era. Collectors are particularly drawn to the symbolism and design consistency of these coins. From the revolutionary motto to the personification of Marianne and the agricultural themes, the coin embodies the ideals of the French Republic. The choice of imagery reinforces national identity and educates citizens, often subconsciously, on the values and struggles of their country. Interestingly, there are varieties and errors that can occasionally be found in the 1976 issue. These might include slight misalignments, off-center strikes, or plancher flaws. While rare, such minting anomalies can increase a coin's value significantly. However, the majority of coins from this year are standard strikes with no notable mint errors. Still, for a collector of French currency or a fan of world coins in general, this coin is an excellent addition, both affordable and rich with cultural and historical context. In conclusion, the 1976 French 20 centimes coin is much more than a small denomination piece of money. It's a symbol of a nation, an artistic artifact, and a miniature monument to liberty, equality, and fraternity. Whether you're examining it from a numismatic perspective, a historical lens, or simply admiring its beauty, this coin tells a story that connects the everyday life of 1970s France to centuries of revolutionary ideals. It's not just about its metal or its face value, it's about the spirit of a republic that continues to inspire the world. Would you like this adapted into a voiceover-friendly format or script for video narration? Certainly. Here's a comprehensive and engaging 10-minute style narrative in paragraph form, centered around the 1962 French 20 centimes coin, inscribed with Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. A deep dive into its history, design, and numismatic significance. The 1962 French 20 centimes coin is more than just a modest denomination. It is a metallic symbol of a transformative era in France, both politically and economically. Bearing the proud national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. This coin reflects France's republican values and post-war modernization, encapsulated in one small yet significant artifact of daily life. To understand its full meaning and appeal, we must explore its historical context, symbolism, design, and enduring relevance to collectors and historians alike. The year 1962 was pivotal in French history. It marked the beginning of a new phase, under the leadership of President Charles de Gaulle, who sought to redefine France's political institutions through the newly established Fifth Republic. The Algerian War of Independence was coming to an end, and France was preparing to move beyond colonial conflict into a period of modernization and social reform. The country was healing from the scars of war and occupation, and there was a sense of cautious optimism about national renewal. All of this forms the backdrop against which the 1962 20 centimes coin circulated, an everyday item carrying deeper resonance in the lives of millions. On the obverse of the coin, the design features the timeless motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, emblazoned in graceful, curved lettering along the top perimeter. These words, which translate to liberty, equality, fraternity, are the cornerstone of French identity, rooted in the revolutionary period of the late 18th century. Their inclusion on national currency is not mere ornamentation, it is a daily reaffirmation of the principles upon which the French Republic is built. Beneath this inspiring declaration is a strikingly detailed wheat wreath, curving around the edges. The denomination 20 centimes appears prominently in the center, with the year 1962 stamped below. The wheat symbolizes fertility, labor, and prosperity, an acknowledgement of the working class and the agricultural foundation of France's economy. The reverse of the coin carries an elegant rendering of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic. She is the embodiment of liberty and reason, a secular figure whose image has long graced the currency, stamps, and government buildings of France. On this coin, Marianne is depicted in a classical style, her profile facing right, adorned with the Phrygian cap, a hat worn by freed slaves in antiquity and adopted by French revolutionaries as a symbol of freedom. The artist behind this enduring portrait is Lucien Bézor, one of the most renowned French engravers of the 20th century. His design work blends tradition with modern finesse, and the enduring use of his imagery throughout the Franc era is a testament to his artistic legacy. In terms of its physical characteristics, the 1962 20 centimes coin was minted in aluminium bronze, a composition that gives the coin its distinct golden color and lightweight feel. It measures 23.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.04 grams, making it a comfortably portable coin for everyday use. The coin has a smooth edge, without reading or inscription, consistent with most lower denominations of the era. Its size and color made it easily identifiable in a pocket full of change, a practical feature for both the public and merchants. Despite being a low denomination, the coin is a product of fine craftsmanship. The details in the engraving, especially in Marianne's facial features and the curvature of the wheat wreath, are surprisingly sharp given the coin's relatively small size. This level of artistry reflects the pride the French mint, La Monnaie de Paris, took in producing coins that were not only tools of commerce, but also reflections of national identity and artistic heritage. The mintage figures for the 1962 20 centimes coin were substantial. France produced millions of these coins to support a growing economy and a rapidly modernizing society. As a result, many examples of the coin survive today, making it a common but historically rich collector's item. Most are found in circulated condition, but uncirculated or mint-state examples, especially those with full original luster, are increasingly sought after by collectors of 20th-century European coinage. They offer not only an aesthetic appeal, but also a tangible link to a specific moment in France's history. While the 1962 coin is not typically considered rare, it can become valuable under certain conditions. Coins with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planche flaws, can fetch a premium. Additionally, coins graded by professional services with high marks for condition and strike quality can be more desirable, especially to advanced collectors aiming to complete date runs of the French franc series. The coin also marks a transitional period. France in 1962 was at a cultural crossroads. The traditional rural and conservative values of earlier decades were being challenged by emerging modern urban lifestyles. Industrialization and technological development were reshaping the economy. Yet, amid all this change, the currency remained a constant, carrying symbols that reminded citizens of their shared past and guiding ideals. The 20 centimes coin, though modest in monetary value, was one such medium of continuity. Another layer of interest lies in the geopolitical backdrop. As France began to redefine its position within Europe and the world, the franc remained a symbol of sovereignty. The coins of this period are some of the last to be issued before discussions around European economic integration began to take serious shape, eventually leading to the euro decades later. Thus, coins like the 1962 20 centimes hold importance as remnants of a uniquely French economic identity that would soon begin to fade. In conclusion, the 1962 French 20 centimes coin is a rich artifact of modern French history. Though small in size and mass-produced, it is densely packed with meaning. From its artistic portrayal of Marianne to the revolutionary motto, from its connection to agrarian symbolism to its role in everyday French life. For collectors, historians, or even the casually curious, this coin offers a compelling story of national pride, historical transition, and the enduring power of design to carry ideals across generations. In every worn edge and golden shine, it whispers of France's past, of liberty, of equality, and of fraternity. Would you like this rewritten for narration, or need visuals or script pacing for a YouTube video?